We are a leading video programmatic platform, and we were acquired by Taptica in August of 2017. Since then, we've seen many new leading exclusive deals, including arrangements with different data partners. We've seen a very strong leadership team emerge, me and my colleagues, and we've set to work on building a fantastic video business here in the US.
So as a video business and sort of data-centric, everyone does a sort of bit of how do we be omnichannel and video. One of the things that you talk about is doing the data and the creative.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can you talk a little about that blend of data and creative, this sort of video intelligence?
Yes, I'd love to. So it's a concept that we affectionately call creative video intelligence, in which everybody has data strategies, but we're going beyond just connecting to a specific consumer and really thinking about what that message is that means in that moment to make that ad call or that impression or that wow factor all that much more impactful for a brand. And so two very big assets that Tremor Video DSP has as a company is not only the data side of things, but also an in-house creative agency that can help manage assets and again, really streamline that creative process and think about what asset works best in that contextual experience.
So your own in-house creative teams.
Yes.
How do creative agencies and clients respond to that? Is that an opportunity to enhance, or is that potentially a threat?
Well, when there's thousands of different operating systems and thousands of different formats out there, I think in the digital world, it's a huge asset to have a partner that can take a heavy hand in creative production and ensure that those assets are going to resonate on whatever that different system is. We're not taking place of the creative agency. We're just being a best friend to them to help ensure that their ad creative is delivered in the best experience possible, depending on wherever the viewer is watching.
And when you do that creative delivery, how much is sort of DCO? How much is sort of human tailoring? Mm-hmm. How do you balance the algorithm with the human insight?
Well, it really comes down to the advertiser's goals. Obviously, with something like a local dealership, you're going to need some sort of DCO solution in which Tremor is going to be offering. You're also looking at, there's always going to be that human component, and that can be as simple as just knowing if I'm reaching somebody who has never seen a TV ad, let's apply this creative there, versus someone who has seen this TV ad and let's drive them further down the funnel, let's apply that creative there. There's always going to be the balance of the two, and that's something that Tremor provides.
And that really takes us into that sort of quest for omnichannel.
Yes.
And everyone's saying, how do I make sure I get the right number of impressions when I have all these platforms and they're all different, mm-hmm. and they're all separate, they're all segregated, mm-hmm. half of them are walled away. Mm-hmm. So really it's that balance of the next impression.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head with the promise of omnichannel. In actuality, video is difficult. It's not an easy thing to do. Our DSP has been video since day one. We know there's specific algorithms, there's specific KPIs that all go into video delivery, and our CTO would tell you that's not the easiest thing to build. So we're owning video specialization, and I think with the way that advertisers are valuing video and the fact that 80% of all internet traffic is going to be video in 2019, there's a place for video specialization, and there always will be, and that's where we're playing.
And I appreciate your comment that it's actually really hard.
It's really hard.
Don't you get a feeling in the industry we sort of try and brush over and say, no, it's all easy, we can do all of that, it's great.
Exactly.
Sometimes you've actually got to say it's hard.
It's hard, and people love their video. Clients love their audiences. Our platform is built for the customers or for the clients who love their customers, who are never going to run the same ad at a 7 frequency on Hulu. They're going to think about sequential messaging and the creative process, and that's where Tremor can come in and help with those clients and bring them hopefully new insights about those customers.
So bringing those new insights about the customers, you mentioned before about partnerships. Mm-hmm. Have you been bringing in some new tech partners and exclusive partnerships to help you do that?
Absolutely. We started with bringing in a bevy of supply partners as well to help us just create a bigger marketplace for video, in addition to working with our longstanding partners like Talaria. And on top of that, we looked at our existing data partners. We looked how we could make them stronger and make offerings even more interesting and attractive to clients. One of those is our partnership with a leading TV data company that's been 3 years running, Alphonso TV. They've been a wonderful partner, and this year we are taking the Alphonso product into Canada, which is a great extension of our US existing business, and Canada clients have been asking for the ability to do TV retargeting, and we're very excited that we can bring that for them.
So that sort of open source mentality of finding key partners and bringing it together to really meet the client's needs.
Absolutely. It's all about what the client needs, and we assess continually what clients are asking for and go out and hopefully get it for them. But something to touch on there is this idea of openness. I think our industry has gotten into this place where there are so many open partnerships, hardly anything is exclusive or specialized, especially in the data world. You can get your data in this partner, this DSP, and there's a lack of control that happens when data is available in so many different places. And that's what our exclusive partnership with Alphonso brings to clients, is this exclusive nature allows us to place controls that benefit the advertiser, such as type of share of voice they're buying on, or exclusivity, or if they want the control that only their ad will be running on their own unique devices, we can offer those controls, whereas the trend of commoditization cannot do that.
So as we look ahead now into 2019, what do you see as is it the year that we actually get it done, or we still talk about getting it
We're
done?
always going to be talking about getting it done, but I think we'll see a trend towards more fine-tuning the strategies that work as opposed to the open test and learn approach. I think we're finally getting into a place of let's start to refine what's working, and I think for Tremor's perspective, we'll see more partnership, more exclusive partners. Any of you in new technologies and new data offerings, we want to talk to you. Come, call me, call our chairman, Ofer Drucker, let us know. We're always open and looking for that next best client solution.